Welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host and co-host, DJ Kitty, here with my sister, my girl, Miss Morningstar. We are from Our Plugs, the Community Connection. Today's a new day. Weekend's over with. It's time to get back on the grind. And when I say back on the grind, that means it's time to get back busy. You know, this is the start of the work week, and I always, as much as I love my weekends, the start of a work week means a lot because how you start it is how you will finish it, and that's in every arena. So let's start off, number 1, strong, number 2, committed, and number 3, grateful. I hope everyone got a good night's rest. You've had your breakfast. You're coming in and you are ready to hear some news you can use, get you a few laughs, because some of the stuff that we talk about is just downright hilarious. You know how people do. And we can't help but laugh, you know. That's what we do. We laugh and we giggle a lot. And I hope we make you laugh and put a smile on your face. So, to Holly Springs, Mississippi, to Memphis, Tennessee, to our family on TikTok, as well as YouTube and Instagram and everywhere else. Good morning. Let's get this party started. Now, you know the rules. The first thing that we have to do when we touch the ground is get us 16 ounces of water, take our morning meds, get our breakfast done, get you something cold or something warm to drink. Listen to this broadcast, and most importantly, get out there, touch grass, get you some sun, although it may be raining in some areas. Try and get you some sun today and enjoy your day. Irregardless of everything, enjoy your day. But before we can get started with the actual broadcast, we have to go through our morning affirmations. We get those affirmations from my girl, my little sister, my mini me, the baby of the bunch. She goes crazy because I call her the baby of the bunch.
She gotta go. She always gotta go overboard.
She is the baby.
Ain't she so overboard?
Don't get mad. Or the baby.
Grown woman over here.
Yeah, you are a grown woman. Yes, with a almost grown daughter, but you're still a baby. And we get those affirmations, those positive affirmations from Mrs. Morningstar.
Good morning, everybody.
I am a little extra. I'll admit.
Just a little bit, but I know. I mean, that's just Kitty. I mean, we love Kitty. That's just what Kitty gonna do. She's gonna lay it on a little thicker. That's all. But good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I guess we here. It's Monday. We back at it again, and we are going to include this week with getting ready for the week. So as she stated in her opening this morning, you know, when we talk about affirmations, we start out on Mondays with a positive work week, right? To get us ready to conquer the week. So these are a few affirmations to be able to know you're capable of achieving your goals this week, embracing new challenges, opportunities that may come your way with your work environment or whatever, your entrepreneurship or whatever it is you do. Maintain a positive attitude and create a healthy work-life balance, y'all. That's important. We got to make sure we do that. So let's focus on confidence, productivity, goal achievement, resilience, and well-being to foster a motivated mindset for the week ahead, okay? Let's start it. You remember, jot down 3. Try to memorize 2 if you can, but jot down 3. Start this week with a positive mindset. I am focused and productive. I am determined to achieve my goals. I stay organized and on track. Embracing challenges and growth. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. I'm resilient and resourceful. I learn and grow every day. Positive mindset and energy. I bring positive energy to my workplace. I maintain a positive attitude. Today is a fresh start. Work-life balance and well-being. I am creating a healthy balance between my work and personal life. I deserve a healthy work-life balance. My personal life is as important as my professional success.
Amen.
Those are your affirmations for Monday morning, y'all. Let's get it started.
I appreciate all of those. I mean, yes, if not more. You know, at the end of the day, my personal life is more important to me than my work. Because at the end of the day, when I'm 65 and I'm ready to retire, I've spent 65 years. I've spent a good, 55 years working, you know, and the majority of my life is gone, and I want to spend as much time with my family, but I'm gonna get it in now. I ain't waiting until later. That's like putting your china up and never using it, and then by the time you want to use it, you might not be able to use it. Exactly. No, I'm a do it now. I think a T-shirt that says, what does it say? It says, "Custom out today."
Because my T-shirt. Yeah, tomorrow not promised. So custom out today. Y'all know I'll stand by that now.
We know, Miss Morningstar.
I stand by
let's
it.
Let's stay on the good foot. On the good foot, but it is what it is. Sometimes you might have to. I'm just saying,
exactly.
If the need arises, you know, if the need arises, you know that, you know, DJ Kitty, Miss Morningstar, we are with the custom out today. You may not be able to tomorrow. Anywho,
get it in.
Let's go ahead and get started on this weather. Oh,
what is it going on? It's hot, right?
It's hot.
Yeah. I was right. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. And no surprise, surprise. Holly Springs, today you have a high of 91, a low of 67, with a 24% chance of rain. Feels like temperatures in the morning will be 93 degrees. In the evening, 70 degrees. Winds are out of the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity in the morning is moderate. In the evening, it's very high. Mosquito risk is moderate. Grass and ragweed pollen are both moderate. Air quality is moderate. It's going to be a cloudy and sunny day. There may be a possible stray shower or thunderstorm in the evening. And so just in case, just carry your umbrella, 24% chance. Memphis, Tennessee, you have a high of 94, a low of 70 degrees with a 39% chance of rain. Feels like temperature in the morning is 97, in the evening is 75 degrees. Winds are out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidity in the morning is moderate. In the evening, it is high. Mosquito risk is medium. Grass and ragweed pollen are both moderate. Air quality is moderate. Today, it'll be cloudy and scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon. So take your umbrella. Hot Houston, Texas. High today of 91, a low of 74 with a 24% chance of rain. Feels like temperature is 92 in the morning, 83 in the evening. Winds out of the south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity will be moderate in the morning, high in the evening. Mosquito risk is high. Grass pollen is low. Tree pollen is moderate. Ragweed pollen is very high. Air quality is moderate, and today will be a partly cloudy day. Get out there and touch grass if you can. You know, it's okay if it rains a little bit and it slacks up and you go out there and touch grass. There's nothing wrong with, you know, your feet getting a little wet every once in a while. Just, you know, I don't know, bathe afterwards, you know. Now, why are you making that face? Touching grass.
It's already bad that you want us to put our feet out there in the dirt grass But now when it's wet, that you for
what
sure
do you think
the
our
worms,
ancestors
the
did?
worms is gonna
No,
be out then for sure.
Morning Star.
I'm just saying, y'all know creepy
there is
crawlers.
nothing wrong with touching grass.
Nothing wrong with it. I am. It's nothing wrong with grounding. I am all for it. But I got a little phobia. Arachnophobia. Spiders. But
you and bugs.
Yeah, I don't do bugs.
I don't either. My grandson.
My husband we took a picture of a bug. It was a strange looking bug yesterday. It was something beetle. It was some type of beetle. It had long whiskers. It was some sort of beetle.
Antennas. Beetles don't
whiskers, antennas.
Antennas,
it didn't look right. It looked like a mister. Okay.
Y'all got to excuse Miss Morningstar. She has a phobia.
It was a Mr. Beetle. It was a Mr. Beetle.
It could have been a female beetle. You don't
know.
Well,
with whiskers like that, it was looking like a mister to me.
Now, look, I've seen some mustaches on some women.
I have.
I have to. I haven't. Nobody look at me.
I digress.
Nobody look at me right now. I got to still go get, it's okay. It's okay. That is your weather for today, along with some commentary about the bugs. Bugs are needed in the ecosystem as well, Miss Morningstar. So we're going to love on the bugs also. You can just keep running. And
no bugs.
Let's get into the news that you can use. You are hilarious.
News we can use. Can we really use this news? Because I'm about sick of these folks.
Some of the news I'm reading is informative, and I am trying to stay off of the, folks crying over
over that dude,
over that guy who doesn't like people of color.
Who didn't like us anyway.
He doesn't even like us.
Just imagine being a whole Stevie. Y'all seen Django? Yep. Imagine being a whole Stevie.
No, thank you. I'm good. I'm not going to cry over people who don't like me. I'm not going to.
You ever seen that meme? You ever seen that meme?
You please not act up this morning.
All right, because it's too early. Okay.
It is way
anyway,
too
let's start with some news.
Yes.
So we got to talk about a little bit of what's going on with this Decepticon of an administration.
Just a little bit, please.
Just a little bit. So the one they call Lord Loomer, I call her AKA Sawface. Y'all seen the movie Saw? If you seen the movie Saw, that's what her face looks like.
I can't even drink my coffee.
She is a MAGA influencer, right? She called for the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, Lil Mike, aka Keebler, to ban certain threats in our country in a social media post.
Is it a ban against children being unalived at school?
Absolutely not. She wants him. Loomer said Johnson should work with Republican lawmakers to designate an Antifa and Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization and ban the trans pride flag.
Laura, shut up. Shut up.
Laura, I'm going to need you to pay more attention to what's going on with your face instead of worrying about what's going on with these folks. Because you tripping. And if you would this is a word of advice, Laura Loomer. This is a word. I know you watching this. Let me tell you something. Chick boo. What you got, you best to be remembered. Words have consequences, ma'am. Hush.
Shut it up.
Hush.
Don't say nothing else, Laura.
Zip it. Sawface. You got bigger problems to worry about. That big ass, big old face. Big old face. Anyway, she taking me there, y'all. Anyway, big old face. But anyway, yeah. Just leave people alone.
Minding their business ain't they strong.
Would you leave these? Why would you want to ban a rainbow beautiful flag? It's beautiful. Rainbows are gorgeous. What is your problem? You need to touch the rainbow, baby, so you can feel better. This is the kind of buffoonery we have to report on, y'all. This is ridiculous. But anyway, that was her little thing. She pushing for legislation. She trying to pressure the president, and and she was in love with President Trump, so she feel like, it's real weird over there.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's real weird over there. It's real weird over there, y'all.
It is. No lies detected, allegedly, but Laura, I'm just gonna say I support what my sister said, and maybe shut up.
You talk too much. We need to have a little intro that say, "Hey, you never up."
We might need to do that.
We might need to.
I do
have a look on our button or something. We got them buttons.
I got it. Hold on. Go ahead and hold on, because I'm a recorder right now while you. I'm a recorder right now while you are talking.
Too much.
Hold on.
And you never shut up. Tell me to go.
Say it one more time.
You talk too much and you never shut up.
Let's see if it plays back.
Okay, let's see.
You talk too much and you never shut up.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is right there.
Yeah,
we got a hot button for people who like to run their mouth
now
and need to mind their business.
Yeah. And Looney Laura Loomer, aka Sawface, is one of them. We dedicate this to you, Laura. We know you out there listening.
We know you listening. We know you watching.
And we do not care.
We don't care. I hope you learned something.
Girl, learn. Now, come on, Miss Morningstar.
I said hope.
Okay, let's not get ridiculous with our wants.
So far-fetched.
Let me have a turn really quick. I'm just going to talk about
jump on in.
2 layoffs that are happening. So Texas braces for another factory shutdown and incoming layoffs confirmed. There's 51 layoffs scheduled from a company called Con Air Group. They are shuttering the production facility in Center, Texas. That's what happens when you have tariffs that disrupt normal courses of business. Now, unfortunately, Tennessee, brace yourself as well. Incoming factory shut down and 153 layoffs confirmed. Oh, man. All I can say is I'm tired of this. The Royal facility in Foley, Tennessee. I hope I said that right. Y'all from Memphis, don't get mad, or Tennessee, don't get upset with DJ Kitty. I don't really know how to pronounce all these different towns, but love Foley, Tennessee, which produces all kinds of tools and instruments for use in healthcare settings, is closing down primary operations by the end of this month and will shut down by the end of 2025. Who do we thank for all of this?
It's starting. It's starting.
Do we thank the man with the rotten hands and the Doge brothers, because they said wasteful fraud and spending, and then they wiped out everybody, specifically Black women, over 300,000 jobs.
351,000.
Yeah, and then 351,000.
Yes, ma'am. Ain't that terrible?
So trifling.
It
just threw me through a loop.
Still attacking
and
Black
still
women.
Attacking Black
still
women.
Attacking COOs, prominent,
Yes, prominent Black women.
Still.
Then not only did you do that, you decided to place tariffs on all countries like a big bully, and as if those countries won't X us out and just trade between themselves, and that's exactly what they're doing. Yeah. These other countries aren't missing a beat. They're just missing us. They have cut us out of the program because we have a man with rotten hands with his thumb on things, trying to tip the scales and put the scales and put his thumb on the scale and demanding that people pay more, different countries pay more. And we told y'all, if y'all do nothing else in life, y'all better start listening to Black women. We have told y'all time and time again, the tariffs would affect us. Y'all didn't listen to us. Y'all believed the con man. Oh no, other countries. Now folks are laid off. Housing market is in the gutter. People are being unhoused. Food prices are ridiculous. They're going up on everything. And who do we have to blame?
What's happening to the farmers?
Oh, girl, don't even get me started. Don't get me started on the farmers. But this is what y'all voted for. Y'all just could not have a Black woman.
Couldn't have
When
it.
y'all know,
Y'all can have it.
here's what boggles my mind. I'm so baffled. In every situation, it's Black women that help. It's Black women that raise your grandpappy and grandmama because your own parent, their parents couldn't be bothered with them. It's Black women that made sure that your parents and grandparents and so on, in some cases even you, were raised right. But all of a sudden y'all leave the house and y'all figure, oh, I'm gonna stop listening to Black women. That's over here now. Y'all listen to the man. Please, Kat, DJ Kitty, hold it together. Y'all listen to the man who
See how easy to get you pissed?
Oh, girl.
See, Lord Lou got me. Don't let him get you.
Y'all listen to the man who preached hate and hated every person of color and hated women, all women. He hated white women too. Y'all listen to him, but y'all refuse to listen to Black women, and here we are. Let's go ahead and take a quick break so DJ Kitty can calm down, because I done pissed myself off. Don't piss me off, Charlie.
Don't worry about it. It happens.
Yes, let's go on a quick commercial break. You're listening to Our Plugs, a community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this break. Ooh, I need a break too. I'm just heated right now. Ooh.
I get it.
Why advertise with Our Plugs, LLC? What do you get? Radio promotion. Perfect for online businesses. YouTube promotion. Customers can view your commercial. TikTok promo. Gain followers and showcase product. Follow us on all platforms. YouTube and TikTok. Our Plugs, LLC. www.ourplugs.com.
Sunday.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe fashion is more than clothing. It's a statement of self-love, confidence, and authenticity. From our signature beautiful hoodies to our versatile everyday wear, every piece is designed to inspire you to embrace who you truly are. Whether you're at home or on the go, making moves in the world, Lovership Apparel lets you show up boldly and comfortably. Shop the collection today at www.lovershipapparel.com or find us on ourplugs.com. Lovership Apparel, where love meets style.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingandTrainingServices.com.
To do one more thing for me. Hold up two fingers. This is you, and this is me, and the space that exists between us should be filled with value.
Equal, a global human initiative, and its value identity model are the out.
Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands, and what my nonprofit does. We give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community, give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com. ourplugsllc.com and donate whatever you can, so we together can uplift those families that are struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciate it. God bless.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We are still in with our morning broadcast and still talking about news you can use. I left off speaking on the 153 jobs that will be lost at the D Royal facility. Good luck to those folks out there. I hope you find gainful employment as soon as possible. And just know this is not the end. You may be setting yourself up for your new beginning. And if you have a small business, you make sure you reach out to myself or Miss Morningstar and let us help you with getting on the radio on WKRA to support your business. Okay, Miss Morningstar, do you have another story?
Let's get into a good one. So a Black New York subway conductor is held a hero for saving teen who had fell on the tracks. So Nikki, a 37-year-old African American subconductor. First of all, he's a young conductor. Congratulations to him for being a young conductor. That's first off. He saved a 14-year-old boy who fainted and fell onto the tracks during a rainstorm. By chance, Mickey was returning to work when the accident happened, allowing him to prevent a tragedy.
Thank goodness.
So he was at the right place at the right time.
That's God.
On August 20th, he was walking through Queensboro Plaza when he heard a panic scream from the platform above. Looking down, he saw the boy lying unconscious on the northbound tracks as a train was approaching.
Oh my goodness.
Despite the heavy rain making the ground slippery, he rushed towards and signaled the train to stop. Another bystander had already jumped down to help, which created an even greater urgency. He said it happened so fast. But see, they went into straight work mode immediately. Survival to save that baby. And the good thing he was there. He was at the right place at the right time. And they were able to get him off safely and then keep him alert until the EMS came to help him.
Yes.
That was a good story of bravery and courage.
That's a big story, yes.
And looking out for the community. Because again, we got to look out for each other.
Yeah,
everybody.
we do.
We really do. We have to look out for each other.
That is a beautiful story. You know, I always say God puts us where we need to be when we need to be there. Mm-hmm. You never know. You never know. Okay, so I have one. I have one that I want to talk about really, really quick, but I don't want to stay on it. I just want to mention it.
Okay.
It's my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, that didn't Ken Paxton, wasn't his wife upset with him and he went before the committee and they told him, because he was accused of a lot of things. And his wife stood by him, Stand By Your Man, you know that song. And she stood by him. Well, she's filed for divorce again because, surprise, surprise, there is a new mistress.
I mean, but look at him. Like, who is doing this? And why? Is he paying y'all? What is going on?
Got to be. If I have to take money from Ken Paxton, I promise you, I'm going to give me an OnlyFans, and I promise you I'm going to be selling feet pics.
Everybody Google Ken Paxton
y'all,
right now.
See what he looks like.
Look at the picture.
Y'all,
look at the cup.
Look. If I have to resort to Ken Paxton, somebody come. DJ Kitty is down bad. I'm going to need life support.
Man, we is out here blind, can't see, can't barely walk. Something got to be. It has to be a whole trick. Like this cannot be like this person must be getting a check or something.
Ken Paxton is a
AG, Attorney General for
Texas. I'm sorry.
And he's a criminal.
And of course he's a criminal.
Look him up, please, and just look at the picture and just be like, why? Who?
And these are young, pretty women. These are young.
They getting paid, Kitty.
They have to be.
They getting paid.
There ain't enough money in the world, y'all. Okay, so that's what I wanted, because when I read it, I promise you I did my 15 seconds of giggle. But let me just say this. She is a Christian influencer. She's a Christian influencer. These people preach Christian values, and they have absolutely positively no values. But I wanted to get off of that. His wife is divorcing him because she said, I ain't gonna be embarrassed a second time. You got me the first time and I stood by you, but the second time, baby, I'm not doing this with you no more. Give me my divorce, give me my money. And I don't blame her. Now for my good story. Miss Morningstar, y'all.
I'm reading Powerful Black Woman's comment. Yeah.
Yes. WKRA listeners out there, go to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is Our Plugs LLC. And when you go there, just look at Miss Morningstar's face when we are talking. She is looking like ain't no way. Ain't no.
That eye is all wonder, like
crooked eye.
The
crooked letter.
I don't even know if it's a toupee. The comb over ain't.
I think it's a straight wig. I think it's a 27 down bust down doobie. Bust down. I really do. I think it's a 27 piece or maybe a 24 piece bust down.
Ooh, the money gonna run out, Ken. You ain't gonna have nobody left. You lost your wife. That was the best bet you could have had. She had been with you the longest. The money gonna run short. You gonna fall short.
Stand each other.
Ooh, you gonna fall short, bruh. Anyway,
fall short. He already is short.
And he does.
Let me some good news. Some good news coming from Texas. Representative Jasmine Crockett has choices to make in the aftermath of the Republican-driven congressional boundaries. Crockett is pondering whether to run in District 30, which she currently represents, or District 33, where she now lives. Her decision could determine the fate of Rep. Julie Johnson of Farmers Branch, I know where that's at, and Mark Bessie of Dallas. They're also Democrats and also affected by the redistricting. Or she can consider a Senate campaign. Run for Senate, Jasmine. They counted you out and figured that you would just go away. Run for Senate. Trust me.
I agree. Get it, girl. Go hard. Go all the way. Go all the way.
I think that would be her best bet, is to run for Senate. And
she would make a wonderful senator.
A wonderful senator. Very well spoken. Yes.
Very smart. Very intelligent.
She been had my vote.
High IQ.
Yeah. High IQ.
Some people don't even know how to spell IQ.
Or AI. They call it A1.
Because I bet you if I would have asked the man with the dead hair, spell IQ, he would have been like,
Looking at Stephen Miller, is there something that I can do to get out of this? My last story is a good story.
All right.
Rare portraits of enslaved Mississippians. Rare portraits of enslaved Mississippians displayed together at Mississippi Museum of Art. And I would love to go visit. There's a picture right here. I just want to go. Eventually, when we go back to DC, we are going to go to the museum.
Yes.
But when we go to Mississippi and visit and have a meet and greet with our folks out there in Holly Springs and in Memphis, Tennessee, I would love to go to this museum. I really would. It's in Jackson, Mississippi, and there's a portrait of Frederick, an enslaved man painted in 1840, stares out at visitors of the Mississippi Museum of Art. And it's a beautiful portrait of him. It really is, but sometimes I think that when we look at those pictures, I can feel, their eyes are on us. And I feel like right now our ancestors are saying, go get it, baby. Go get it. We are standing 10
They
toes
are
down.
definitely holding us up as we doing this, as we are out here fighting this revolution or whatever you want to call it, this dictatorship, monarch, whatever they trying to make it to be. Our ancestors are definitely holding us up.
Absolutely.
The work is never going to be done.
No, it's not. There is further in the museum, there is a picture of a Black woman named Della. And she's dressed in red and wearing a headscarf who bears a similarly unknowable expression. She's looking like do what you need to do. The pair of portraits are the only known pre-emancipation paintings of enslaved people in Mississippi. If you are in Mississippi, please go and take a look. This is a blessing that you guys have this and you can actually go and visit. And
Soldier Thomas on TikTok said that the African American Museum in Hattiesburg is really nice too, Kitty.
Oh, I gotta research that one, Soldier. I sure will. Yes, ma'am. Are you and Soldier Summits? Are you still in Mississippi right now? I know you were back and forth for a while. And many blessings and prayers to our sister Soldier Summits. She lost her mother a couple months ago, and
sending condolences.
Yes, sending condolences. She's back and forth. Okay, and she is like a sister to me now. We talk because we are in a unwanted group now. None of us ever want to be in this group of people who lose parents, but we're in this group and we're in it together. So, and hopefully we can get her onto the show like this week. Fingers crossed. Yes, I'm putting you on blast, sis. Of course. So, did you have another story? Or are you ready?
No, let's get Coach Nikki up here.
Let's
get the vibe going.
Yes.
Get the superstar up here. The TV
show
superstar.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
What's up, everybody in the chat? Good morning. I sent y'all a request on TikTok so I can join on there as well.
Okay. I got you.
Let's see. There we go.
Yes. And y'all, please go to Our Plugs. Y'all have got to see Coach Nikki. This is another pretty baby. My little sister's. Well, she's my baby. She's my baby girl, but
I'm the baby.
She got all kind of babies around here.
I do.
This the baby.
That's because I'm
That's
the
oldest.
baby. Well, you are the baby.
Yep, I'm the baby.
It's the baby. Don't do me, Miss Morningstar. That's okay. That's all right.
I feel like.
Okay. All right. Anywho, anyhow, welcome. Good morning, Nikki.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How's everybody doing? Yes.
Good.
Kitty, your hair looks amazing. I love it.
Thank you, honey.
Yes.
Ain't it cute?
It's very cute.
It's giving me that like she need a microphone or something.
Okay.
Like
that.
I do have a little mic back here. I want to pull it out.
Like she could just break out into a song or something.
But no.
It's cute.
Thank you, honey. So today
is Black Woman Star. She put a comment. Yes, Coach Nikki, you and your daughters are beautiful. Thank you.
Beautiful. Yes.
Thanks so much.
Coach
Beautiful
Nikki.
Sophia. I'm Auntie Morningstar, Miss little Sophia. She's so smart.
She's so beautiful.
Thank
and
you.
Smart.
And Jada is too.
Yes.
Jada, right?
Jayla. Mm-hmm.
Jayla. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll never
Jayla.
forget that. That's my niece name, Jayla.
Yeah. Sophia,
one of my nieces.
For you guys, what we're talking about is I had a segment with Fox 5 News, The Good Word, and my daughters, I had them on either side of me, and they were speaking, and the little 11-year-old blew my mind. She said, What did she say? We here for a good time, not a long time. And
I fell out
because she hears me say that all the time. I didn't know she's going to say that on air.
Nikki, where'd she hear that from? Did she hear us say that?
That, and then when she said something about, she was like, because adults feel like kids don't have anything to say, and if you just listen to us, sometimes we do. I'm like, girl, girl. Come on.
She was
from the best.
spitting, okay? She was spitting like, y'all about to hear these good words today.
She is learning from the best.
And I ain't mad at her. That is her mama's child right there.
Oh, Black woman said the youngest daughter ain't nothing playing. She does not play.
No, and she knows what she's talking about, and she meant every single word.
Because it was like, she said it real confident, like, and she was kind of like, yeah, because we got stuff to say.
We got stuff to say.
We need to be heard as well.
Absolutely. And y'all need to listen to us. And I love that. I love when our youth step up and say, hey, now look, we've been watching y'all. Y'all ain't right. Listen to us, because look,
to
at
me,
the end of the day,
that's called demanding the room. And I love it
already,
because that's how we got to teach them. Walk into a room and command that room.
Definitely gonna be an issue.
Demand that attention.
Definitely gonna be an issue, but thank y'all.
You're echoing.
Good trouble.
So
am I echoing?
Nikki, over on TikTok, go on mute on TikTok.
Got it.
Yeah.
Is that better, guys?
Yeah, that's better.
Sorry, y'all.
Okay. All right. So today's topic, and one more. Congratulations. You owned it today, and I am proud. We are all proud of you.
Thank y'all.
Keep going. You got this, baby.
Thank
all
you.
right. So today's topic is when strength turns into exhaustion. What's next?
It's so funny.
Yeah. That's an interesting topic, and I'm going to be quiet and let you have the floor.
I have to laugh real quick because you guys, I send these topics out ahead of time and they happen to be exactly what I actually need when I get ready to speak on them. It's so bad. But yes, I think because we don't really adult parents.
You okay?
You okay?
I'm good. I just, sometimes get a little choked.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't use our discernment to create balance in our lives. And a lot of times when we're overworked, we think that's strength. And I've heard a lot of times, I'm sure you guys have heard too, as mothers, like, oh, you're so strong. And I've said on this show before, I want to be strong all the time. Like I'm tired sometimes, but I got a little 30-second script that it should be under 30 seconds. Let's see, because I got winded on this one. I won't read all the talking points, but I do have a lot. But sometimes what we call strength is really exhaustion in disguise. It's really exhaustion in disguise. It's not strength, y'all. If we burnt out tired, that's not me. And pushing through that, listen to your body. You don't always have to be everywhere. You're not an octopus. You don't have 8 legs. You can't be everywhere at once. That's not strength. That's actually us overworking ourselves. So we push and we grind and we carry everything on our backs and then wonder why we're running on empty. Real strength isn't about how much you can take before you break. Real strength is knowing when to pause, when to rest, when to refill your own cup, because you can't pour into others if you're completely drained. Today, I want you to give yourself permission to rest without guilt and without apology.
Absolutely. Please rest. Take the time. We are not robots. Go ahead, Nikki.
No, and you're allowed to take a break. We talked about permission. What was our topic the one time about giving yourself permission to live now? Something along those lines. It's the same thing when it comes with rest. We do not realize how much of an imprisonment we place ourselves in as humans. And the permission that I call it, what do I call it? It's, oh my gosh, but the permission. There is a permission that we have to give ourselves, and we wait for other people to give ourselves. And if P is in the chat, P, tell me what I always say, because I'm drawing a blank right now. But there is this permission that we feel like we need, and we're waiting for someone on the outside to say, hey, take a break. No one's going to come and say that. No one's ever going to come say that. So you have to be the one to advocate for yourself and stand up for yourself and say, you know what? I can't do this right now. That's not a sign of weakness. That's more strength than anything, knowing when to speak up for yourself and knowing when to take those breaks and knowing when to give yourself rest.
Absolutely. It's a sign that, you are in tune with yourself. No one knows how much you can take. And trust me, people will continue to pile on. Think about your work week. Think about your day at work. If you're sitting there minding your own business and you get 5 emails saying that they need you to do this, and you get 5 more emails, and then somebody walks up to your desk and they want you to stop what you're doing right now, And sometimes you have to compartmentalize that and say, you know what? No, I will get to this, but I'll get it back to you within 48 hours. Give me 48 hours. I am not a robot. I'm one person handling multiple things. And sometimes, instead of, like, myself included, instead of doing what we have to do, sometimes our bodies say, you know what, today you're going to go sit down somewhere. Because if you don't go sit down, I will sit you down.
Yeah.
I experienced that months ago. I was running. And then I had to call Miss Morningstar and say, I'm in the hospital. She was like, I knew it. I was like,
wow.
Gotta stop.
Wow.
And it will tell you, it will sit you down immediately.
It will.
Immediately.
Yeah. Yeah. And like Kitty, a couple months ago, I had the same experience, pushing myself. And we think that we know our limits. Our bodies will shut down on us if we do not listen to those signals that are going off. And those signals that don't necessarily have to be physical. It's the thought that you have in your head when you know that you should rest, when you know you shouldn't take on more, but you decide to do it anyway. That's the signal to tell yourself. But I was talking about invisible pressure. That's what I was thinking about. But there is this invisible permission as well that we all need, that we're waiting for society to give us. Or how many people's bosses have told them, oh, you need a vacation, you need a break. You have to request that, right? It's the same thing. You have to show up for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself and know your limits, know your capacity, and know your bandwidth.
And I would tell people this, especially in corporate America, or just working in a position of that you're a leader or you're doing something, other people depend on you. The work will be there tomorrow. If you're not here today, they will find somebody to do that job that needs to be done. It will not just stop the whole process because you are not there. Trust me, they might want you to be the one to do it. And if they really want you to be the one to do it, guess what? When you come back the next day, it'll be there waiting for you. Trust me.
It will be there.
Believe what I say. I've seen it too many times.
Nobody's going to do your work for you.
Yeah. If you've ever worked a job and you've experienced losing a colleague or a coworker because they passed away, look how quickly they had the job posted.
They do.
The next day.
So must go on. So don't ever think that, especially at a job that's not yours, and I'm no shade because everybody works a 9 to 5 and things like that. But a job that you do not own, do not think that you're as valuable.
Don't think you're irreplaceable.
We're all replaceable.
I always tell people that.
Whenever we're working, whenever it's not ours, we don't own it. If it's not CEO and it's not yours, trust and believe, you are absolutely expendable. But you have to act like that, though. Know that I'm here because this job is paying the bills. But if something happens to me and if I'm tired and I need a break, take the breaks. Take the breaks. The job will be there.
That is why they give you that time. You do earn that time. Most jobs, you earn the time to use. I never understood why people wouldn't utilize their time, their mental health days. I like to call it sometimes a mental health day. If I'm taking out a sick leave day, it's a mental health day. I'm not sick. I'm tired.
Yeah. There was a guy I'm sorry, Nikki.
Oh, no, you're good. Go ahead.
There was a guy at one of my previous jobs, and he had worked for the company for 20 years. He was never late. He never called in. He never took his PTO. When I left was the first time that he actually took his PTO and went back to his home country to take a month. But he had accumulated so much PTO that they told him that they had to make him go take these breaks because they couldn't afford to pay him out. If he were to quit, they'd have to pay him out. And I'm talking 20 years. He had never, and he was dedicated. I get it, but it's not your company.
But even then, though, Kitty, like, look how it's because it was costing them money. That's the only reason.
That is the only,
because it was hurting them.
Picked up on it. It was the only reason why they demanded him to take his break, because if he were to quit and put in his notice, they would have to pay him out all that PTO for 20 years. So they were making him take months at a time. That's crazy. Let's take a quick commercial break. I wish I had some of it. Let's take a quick commercial.
Yes.
A break, and we will be back after this quick look. Y'all done got discombobulated. You're listening to Our Plugs Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Morningstar Boutique, where the sun is shining and the style is all about you, your beauty, confidence, and individuality. Whether that's your perfect summer dress, a chic jumpsuit, or outfit you didn't know you needed, we've got you. Stop by ourplugs.com and check us out. We'll see you soon.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs. Customize that cutting board. Get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
Opalme Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skin care in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opalme Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Tori G, owner and founder of Say Something Tees, a statement t-shirt company. I got into this business by mistake, but the mission was no accident. As a Black female-owned brand, we do more than just sell shirts. We make statements. Our designs spark conversation, sometimes shady, sometimes in your face, but always bold. From the 92% collection, honoring Black women who always show up, to Dear Black Woman, a love letter to our strength and resilience. Our tees empower, uplift, and keep it real. Because at Say Something Tees, we believe your shirt should speak before you do. Shop Black owned, shop with a purpose. Find us at www.saysomething.biz and let's say something together.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Middleton, life and executive leadership coach and owner of Radiate Coaching and Development, where we provide transformational strength-based coaching and mentorship. My goal specifically is to support you in identifying your mission, your vision, and your values that help you take your power back as you are building your career. Whether it's within or outside of the corporate world, my goal is to really empower you in making decisions that work well for you. So if you want to reach out to me, by all means, you can email me at radiate@midspiration.com or check out my website at radiatecoaching.com.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Today we have Coach Nikki, and we are talking about when strength turns into exhaustion, what's next? And I think Coach dropped from StreamYard.
We might have some technical issues.
Yeah,
she'll be right back.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
she's
right back.
coming right back. There she is. Yes, ma'am. That's okay. You know, the devil's busy, but our God is busy, so I ain't worried about it.
The devil is so busy. You know, people be showing up and stuff. But
yeah, people show up.
People do show up.
They show up.
Hey.
Anywho, we had left off when we were talking.
Yeah,
we had to take a break, but go ahead.
Yes, we were talking about the PTO, and so there's some comments in here too that we missed on TikTok and YouTube. But I wanted to go up. And T Wiz said when her husband retired, he got paid a 6-figure check for PTO and sick time.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many years, T Wiz, was he there?
T Wiz, did he never take off?
The same thing's gonna happen with my husband. I have to force him to take breaks. Ain't nobody got to force me to take breaks.
My husband recently, in most recent time, maybe it's a man thing, because he just in most recent time started utilizing some of his time. He used to have so much time. I used to be like, why don't you take off?
Yeah.
Yeah, but think about that though. T Wiz said 27 years. Think about that though. Just what Kitty just said and what we just clocked. You know, a job is only going to force you to take time off if it's costing them money, not because they consider it or they care about you. That's why you got to care about you first, every single day and all day. I remember when I was working for the hospital, every time I got PTO, I'm out of here. See ya. Because even for me, you know,
your PCO couldn't even get cold.
No, no, I used it. No.
We be waiting for that next pay period to come up. You be like, how many hours I got?
And I'm out again. Because for me, in my mind, 27 years, I need more than a 6-figure check after 27 years and never taking any time off. I need to be compensated. I needed $1 million check. You know what I mean? Like that's what I need. But that's just the world we live in. So this is why it's important for us to prioritize ourselves.
Yeah.
He said he rarely took off, but a lot of times when he took off, he used comp time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He earned a lot of comp time. Okay.
That's good.
Hey, that's good. I love comp time. I love a good comp time.
Let me go my husband how many hours he got, because I could go for let me hush. Y'all know DJ Kitty be clowning, but I could go for a 6-figure check. Go on into it. I ain't mad at you, sis. I am not mad at you, baby.
I love make sure I wasn't missing any more comments. But okay, so I do have a lot of talking points, y'all. So make sure your pens and papers are ready again. Okay, because we're going in. So the first one, y'all ready?
I got my pen.
Okay, so the first one is strength versus survival mode. Many of us mistake pushing through exhaustion for strength. And anybody feel free on TikTok and on YouTube to please give me an example of a time and just sit and think about it right now. Give me a time that you pushed through. You were absolutely burnout tired. You were already tired and then completely spent by the end of the day. Think about times that you pushed through. Did you feel strong after that or did you feel tired?
Exhausted. Raising kids and going to school and working. Exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I got through it, but
Yeah. And you don't identify that as strength until after it's completed, though. You don't feel strong while you're doing it. You're tired.
No, I didn't feel strength until my kids graduated from high school.
That's very true.
I'm being honest and transparent.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I'll be happy for that. Yeah, because the burnout sometimes. Ooh.
Yeah. And it happens. It happens. True strength isn't about running yourself into the ground. It's knowing when to pause. Okay. That's what I said earlier, though, right? When we're pushing through like that, it's actually we're creating chaos, and we're uprooting our nervous system. We cannot do that. Listen to your body. Say no. I had to listen to my body this morning. Y'all, I got a headache running from the back of my head all the way down, and I literally was like, okay, what more can I do today? Knowing that I have a large load on me, but I'm going to put everything to rest because I need to rest my body because I can't do the things that I need to do if my body is not able. If I'm laid out having another nervous breakdown, blood pressure through the roof again, none of these things can get done, which is why we have to pace ourselves and prioritize ourselves.
Absolutely. You have a comment on TikTok from Soldier Summers and Melbo. Let's see. Melbo said, stealing stuff he does. Okay, nobody ever had to twist my arm. That's to take her PTO. I know. She said I was salary exempt working in school at night was when she was stressed and didn't feel, refreshed after she rested. And then graveyard shift at the grocery store and my last semester of undergrad exhausted. That was from Soldier Summers. And I feel that to the fullest. Angel said going to school full time, working and taking care of a parent. I was exhausted. God bless you, Angel. Absolutely.
God bless y'all.
I remember that, Angel. I remember that.
Yes.
That time.
And you know what? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say those stories just bring memories of when I was at my most exhausted, or when I was in college and I was married. I worked full time and I had a infant. I had an infant. She was 8 months, and I decided to go back to school for my bachelor's, and I was working full time, going to school in the evening. Thank goodness I had a wonderful husband to help support me and get her from daycare, feed her in the evening, things like that, and still trying to be a mother. Those are things we take for granted,
Yeah.
and can run you down. And next thing you know, you in the hospital because you overdone it.
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all reminded me of when I was pregnant with Sophia. I went to school the entire time I was pregnant. I double bachelored at that. So these degrees took me 6 years to get. I waddled to campus until I had her.
Yeah.
Until the week up till we had classes every Thursday night from 6 to 10. I had her Saturday. And I can't say I felt strong. I felt I was exhausted. I mean, of course, I appreciate the degrees. I appreciate the accomplishment. And I look back and I'm like, oh my God, I would never do that again though. So no, I didn't pull strength from that. That's what I had to do as a mother. And I think we often like to throw a strength label on there a lot of times when we don't have a choice. And we call that strength. We're pushing through though.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let me see. Both finished strong because I finished trying to help others, but wore out afters. But please that I can help. Powerful Black woman. I wrote a note over here on the side. So that right there, you're pleased that you can help because now you have fulfillment. We want to all be fulfilled in the things that we do. But can you say that you pulled strength from that? You know? Can you say that you pulled strength from that, or were you just fulfilled that you were able to do something? But I want us to be able to be fulfilled and satisfying the needs of ourselves and others without feeling exhausted, without reaching the breaking point, without reaching the point of a breakdown.
Absolutely.
T Wiz says my most exhausted. I love this engagement. Y'all keep it coming. Hey,
Yes.
my people over there. My most exhausted was when I was working full time, going to school full time to get my master's degree and being a mother of two as a wife. I was tired. Listen, T Wiz. And then I foolishly went and got a master's too. Listen,
I did too.
That wasn't foolish.
I did too.
That wasn't foolish.
And then jump right back in though, like immediately, because you know when we take those breaks from school, like we take those leap years or whatever. No, I jumped right back in. Graduated June. By August, I was starting my master's program.
Me too, Nikki. I did, and I got an MBA, then went back and got a master's in adult education, and I was like, okay, that's it.
And look at y'all, boss. And look at y'all, because education is key to our successes. It may be hard during, in the midst of it, it is hard. But once it's done, you know, it's something that you can be proud of and can't nobody take it away.
Can't nobody take it. I got it framed and everything.
Okay.
Leave it.
Those letters catching my name.
You ain't never gonna take that from me.
That's right.
Worked hard for it.
That's
right.
Melbo, you said, okay, I'm a lightweight against you all. Oh, go explain, Melbo, explain. But I like Soldier Psalmist, her comment. She said, I think going right back after undergrad was better. Yeah, I knew that if I took a break, I wouldn't have my
I had to. I'm like,
or any certs. I would have been done.
I had to push through.
Because the exhaustion that I'm talking about, you guys, is both mental and physical. Sometimes we're done up here before we even done out here.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're done in here before we even done out here. And because sometimes it's vice versa. Sometimes we're done up here, and then your physical body feels like you can still do more and push through, but you don't even have the mental capacity or bandwidth to do the things that you need to do. Rest. Rest.
Please rest.
I think the older we get, the more we start to appreciate rest. Because I never, for me, just personally for me, I never appreciated get ready for. I'm excited when it's bedtime.
Girl, when it's bedtime, when it's nap time. Oh, a good nap on a Saturday afternoon. There is nothing like it.
Listen, I was talking to my friend the other day. We were talking about naps because I'm like, I need a nap. Like I'm on the phone. I was like, yeah, I think my body requires a nap between like 2 and 3 every day. And she was like, ooh, baby, let me tell you. She said, one of them good naps. She said, I love to wake up and it be spit all the fat in my head.
Slobber. You like,
you know, ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Oh, I slept good. I'm like,
nothing like it. And if if y'all haven't taken y'all a good nap, plan it. Put it on your calendar. Clear your schedule. Put your phone down. Put it on silent. Do not disturb. And take you a good nap. I promise you, you're going to feel like a
change your life, Kitty.
Baby, I am proud of my nap.
If I could do it like you, though, sis. If I could just be like, I'm about to go to sleep.
Yes.
That's
well,
Kitty.
Oh, it don't take you no time to go to sleep, my kitty.
She
Soon
like,
as your head in the
she'll
pillow,
tell
you out.
you, I'm about to go to sleep for a minute. I'll be right back. I need to quit.
I mean, Miss Morningstar knows firsthand because when we went to DC, we were together the entire time, and she was up, and I was like, I'm gonna go take a quick nap, and all I need is 20 minutes. And she was like, you really, baby, hit pillow,
listen, I stayed up through the tornado.
Kitty, that means you don't have an overactive brain like most of us who require time to go to sleep.
I do. I have an overactive brain, but I have to be able to lay down so I don't, because I get headaches. I don't want to make it about me, but I get headaches, and I take medication for headaches every day. It's been like this all my life, and I have to shut it down because my brain doesn't stop. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about things that I have to do. Like at Our Plugs, I'm writing it down in my mind. And when I wake up, I got a tablet next to my bed. So when I say all I need is 20 minutes, and Mrs. Morton started looking at me like,
that's all she needed, y'all. She took that 20. It was a tornado. I watched the window. I said, "Ooh, that's interesting." It was crazy when we went to Washington. They had a literal tornado touch.
Touchdown by
and
our
I saw, I'm looking out the window, debris hitting the hotel window, and I'm
in
like, I was like, I ain't gonna walk over there and see what's going on, but something going on out there.
Trees down, everything.
Kitty was taking a nap.
Out of there. I didn't hear anything.
When she woke up, I said, I think something went down out there. She was like, really? When we drove out, it was trees uprooted.
Yes.
When was this, y'all?
In May.
Go look at some news articles, and they said something had touched ground.
It had touched down.
It had touched down.
We brought it in from Texas. Hello.
Yeah,
I guess we did.
We have a ride.
Y'all brought the Texas tornado up here with y'all.
We did.
We did.
I believe it.
We did. We brought the Texas tornado and came.
Kitty was knocked out. She didn't know what had happened.
Didn't. And as long as we were safe,
we was
good.
We was up on like 11th floor of the hotel. I saw it, but I wasn't going to the window. I ain't about to observe.
Well, y'all were in one of the safest places because a tornado.
Find out what's going on.
Yeah, you're safe in a tower or something like that, or a hotel in a tornado. People don't even realize that, but you're safer in a tower. I'm sorry, not in a tornado. I'm thinking about an earthquake. Earthquakes, yeah. Well, quick fun fact: you're safer in a tower in an earthquake, some type of tall structure. But y'all just been thinking about an earthquake.
Why?
It's just you just are because of the beams and support that they have in the structure of a tower. I'm thinking about what I read. That's what makes it safer. I'll tell you why.
That is a fun fact.
I'll tell you why I know this. I had an earthquake in my house in Jersey. I grabbed Sophia and everything else, and we ran 10 flights down the steps. And I went, "Stay in my car. Listen." And I was sitting there. I said, "That building about to fall. That building about to fall." And we
on
ain't
your head.
Listen, I get on my phone. I'm like, best place to be when an earthquake strikes. And they were like a tower, some type of tall condo or apartment building. I was like, "Come on, Sophie, let's go back inside."
Sophie looking at you like, "Ma, are you okay?"
The only ones running out the building. No, I do not.
I was saying me and my baby.
I'm sitting there in the bed and I hear the lights that we have in the bedroom have this like ball on the thing. So it taps if something's shaking. So I'm in the bed and I'm like, all right, my water moving. The thing is going ting, ting, ting.
Oh no.
So I said, oh, we gotta go. Sophie, come on, I'm running. I said, I'm not taking the elevator. I'm on the 10th floor, y'all. Not taking the elevator. Ran down 10 flights of steps. Only one outside.
That's the one thing. I mean, I've been through a hurricane or tornado, several tornadoes. I've never been in an earthquake, nor do I ever want to be.
We have real minor ones in Ohio. They happen.
They happen everywhere. They even happen in Texas because the ground is shifting. But I've seen those sinkholes that they have in
California. Ain't nobody got nothing on Cali.
That's scary. I've seen their streets completely cave in, like while cars are just, that is scary.
I'm good. I'm good on all of that.
That and the fires, like, no, thank you.
Oh, girl,
fire.
No, I think when I was a child, that was the nightmare that I would have, is being in a fire. Okay, so what are, because we only have about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we
so
this is a good conversation. Yeah, this is a good conversation. And you guys, we can continue this on TikTok, because I do want to talk about this, just because it's a lot of people going through a lot of physical exhaustion right now. I literally heard from several people this weekend alone. Somebody's in the hospital, somebody had a nervous breakdown, and I'm like, oh God, I had one a few months ago. So I think it's really important to talk about the warning signs, and we could take that over to TikTok. But the myth of the constant hustle. Society glorifies grind culture. Y'all have heard the term team no sleep. I think that is one of the dumbest things. And I used to say it. Team no sleep. Why?
I'm on team get some sleep.
Yeah.
I typically used to say that when I'm like on vacation with the friends and we having a good time. Team no sleep, but I mean, ain't no way, no more.
Yeah, like, no, thank you. I think I was using that
at this age.
Like literally up in the middle of the night, 4:00 in the morning, because that's when my brain likes to start coming up with creative ideas. So I'm up and I'm like, team no sleep, just trying to convince myself to push through because it's going to be rewarding in the end. That's the dumbest thing I could have ever said to myself. But so yes, but being constantly busy doesn't equal being effective, y'all. You can go into delirium being exhausted, and you can doing things so many things over and over again. Am I echoing y'all? I'm hearing something.
No.
You can definitely, that it does not mean that you're being effective, y'all. You can be doing something over and over and over again and swear you're being effective because you're used to burning yourself out. Someone just told me this weekend that they know someone that works 7 12-hour shifts. I said, that's illegal. That's illegal. And my mind instantly went into, this is perfect for this topic. And I'm like, my mind went into, first thing I said was that's illegal. But then my mind went into, when does this person rest?
They don't.
If you're working,
they don't
12-hour shifts. And when I was working in the hospital, we had a bunch of nurses we would do 3/12s. I was working 3/12s, but the way my week was divvied up was Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I would work a 12-hour shift. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I was off, and then it would rotate and I would do it again. But I had those breaks in between. Some of my nurses were working consecutive 12-hour shifts, burnt out. Just imagine what a burnt out nurse is going to do to your family member that's in the hospital.
Nope,
I don't want it.
No, thank you.
I don't want it.
And it's not a question that you ask. You don't come in and ask the nurse, what shift is it for you? You don't. They're just doing it. They're just showing up. But that does not mean they're effective because they're just doing it and they're just showing up. Hold on one second. I see this comment popped out. Let me see. They must work 2 jobs. I asked the same thing, T-Wiz. It's the same one job because I said, ain't no way in the world.
It's one job?
It's the same that I asked. I said, was she a nurse? And hopefully this person jumps on TikTok because we just had this conversation. I said, is she a nurse? And is it 2 separate jobs? She said, no, it's one same job. I said, that's illegal.
That should be illegal.
It is illegal. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like, even people who do the time cards can't.
No.
Listen, that person is out there in Texas with y'all too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, ain't nothing surprise me if they're in Texas. You've got some comments over on TikTok.
Oh, let me see. Oh, Miss Sparkle Kicks, I wanted to say something. I scrolled up to your comment and held it. She said her body won't nap. Does your brain not rest in order for you to nap? Is that what it is?
I can't take no nap. Like that. I'm not a good napper. I go to sleep when it's time to go to bed, but naps are not really my thing. I can't do.
Oh, y'all.
I guess I'm too nosy.
Bless your hearts.
Oh my goodness, these comments. Sparkle Kick said, Soldier Psalmist said, I broke down in the store, sat on the floor and cried. Oh my goodness. That hustle will lead you to depression. Yes, it will. See, you understand that, right? The hustle is just the hustle.
She said, I was walking around one aisle in Walmart for 30 minutes and then she broke down. And that's what it is. When you pushed yourself so much that you haven't allowed yourself to rest, your mind can only take so much and it will depress you. I tell anybody, be selfish with your time and take your time, baby. trust me, it's still gonna be there.
Absolutely.
Don't push yourself out like that. You got a lot of comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with these. I see Sparkle Kick said the Army did it. So the Army, and she's hyper vigilant. I understand that. Yeah. I totally understand that. Meditation will do for your mind and body. Restless sleep won't. That's very true. If I could be Soldier Psalmist, if I could be in a state of meditation all day long, I would. I would find a spot on the floor and sit there the entire day, just because it gives me so much peace and rest in my heart and mind. I worked 5 10-hour shifts a week for 9 years.
9 years.
Oh my goodness. This is Mr. Morningstar right here. What?
Yes.
5 10-hour shifts a week for 9 years.
Oh Lord, brother.
Did you feel strong or did you feel exhausted?
Exhausted.
Wow. Sparkle Kick said, oh my God, did you get some rest? Just lay on your mat for 5 minutes and oh yeah. Soldier Psalmist, I'm the meditation queen. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Soldier and Coach Nikki, I really want you guys to connect, and that way Soldier can come on when Nikki's doing our affirmation cards in the morning. This is my other sister, we all met through a mutual, and I feel like she needs us, I'm gonna tell you, Soldier Summers, this group of ladies is what's gotten me through the loss of my mother, and I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. This is why I feel like I can adjust and cope. It's because of the love that I have in this group. So come on, baby, you need us and we need you. It's a two-way street.
I want to attest to what Kitty said. This group gets me through a lot. So, I mean, I definitely look forward to them. So definitely come into the fold, because it's pure love in here and you feel it. Like all of these ladies, I think I done cried in everybody's face already. And there's been no judgment. It's just been love and support.
Yeah.
It's just been love and support.
What's there to judge? We're all in the same boat. We just have taken different ships. We all go down this path. And Sparkle Kick said, we all we got. Girl, you better say that.
Listen, Dirty ENT, we all we got. Okay.
All we got, baby.
You better know it. You better know it. So I'm going to just do a couple more. Oh, how much time we got?
We got about 4 minutes.
Okay.
You got 2 comments from T-Wiz on YouTube.
So this is what I'll do. I'm going to give you guys the affirmation, and then we'll just kind of just chop it up and talk, and then we'll carry the rest of TikTok if that's okay. DJ Kitty and Morningstar. We could just chop it up over there. So the affirmation I want to give y'all, instead of going through, because I told you I broke down these bullet points. I really like to speak into what I'm saying. So the affirmation I want to give you guys tonight is, I honor my body, my mind, and my spirit by allowing myself to rest. Rest is not weakness. It is power, renewal, and strength.
Yes.
One more again. I honor my body. I feel like I should be like this. I honor my body, my mind, spirit by allowing myself to rest. Rest is not weakness. It is power, renewal, and strength.
That needs to go on a shirt, because I honor my body. Hey, at this point, I gotta rest. And that's all of us. That is every last one of us.
Yeah. I wish I had the ability to just take it. Now, sometimes I have taken naps. I ain't gonna say I don't, but I wish I just had that ability to be like, okay, it's nap time. I'm taking a nap. I can't do it. For some reason, my body won't allow me to do it. But when I'm tired,
you'll lay down.
I go to yes.
Yeah.
And I know what time I get tired every evening.
At 8:30.
I think if we
be like, I'll be yawning.
Yeah, I think if we can all, like when Kitty says schedule it, I've tried to do that before. Like there's so many things I'll try. It's trial and error. Either I like it and I keep it in my routine or not. But like even me reminding myself to check on myself and nurture myself, like on my watch, it holds me accountable to make sure I do those things. So I might start this week. Like, let's start doing that, y'all. Schedule some time if you have some time in your day, 30 minutes if you have an hour, but let's schedule it. I like what Kitty said. I'm gonna start scheduling my time and I'm gonna make my behind lay down. And that's it. And I think after you create its habit form, I think after we get in a routine of doing that, our bodies might just adjust and just know, all right, it's nap time. Just like we know when it's dinner time, right? We know what time we eat all the time. That's because that's our schedule. That's our routine. Even if we eat earlier or later, we know around that time when it's time to do that thing. And I think that we can do the same thing with our rest.
Absolutely. So we're about to end, but I will say this really quickly. A pointer for taking naps. I used to take naps at my job. I would go sit in my car for 30 minutes, turn my timer on, and go to sleep. And everybody knew she's in the car sleeping. Number 2, Soldier Summers wants you to repeat it one more time before we go.
Absolutely. Y'all ready? Come on, Pledge of Allegiance.
Come on, let's go. Let's pledge it to
Y'all ready?
ourselves, baby.
I honor my body, my mind, and my spirit by allowing myself to rest. Rest is not weakness. It is power, renewal, and strength.
That's
Amen.
right.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Coach Nikki, as always, thank you, sweetheart.
I love
you.
y'all.
Bring nothing but joy to all of us, and we so appreciate and love every inch of you.
I love y'all so much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
And I love y'all in the chat. That's my family.
Miss Morningstar, any last words, Coach?
Take care of yourself. I had something when I was in the shower, y'all. I'm going to leave this with y'all. It has nothing to do with our topic, but I'm going to say this. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Okay.
whoop. I like that.
Okay.
I love
Apply
that
to whatever you need to in your life. If it ain't beneficial, it's artificial.
Amen.
Okay. But y'all
guys, you ready for me to take it off?
Yes, ma'am.
Take it home.
Take it home.
Happy
take it home.
Monday. Y'all go ahead and enjoy your day. Be blessed. Enjoy this beautiful week that is yours. Get you some rest and make sure everything you do is worth doing and enjoy. Thank you, WKRA 92.7 in the listening office, Memphis and Tennessee and Mississippi. Chat, we love y'all. We out.
Love it. Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.